Hey everybody, Kerry here from Babspeed Warehouse, your Niimbot printer expert, or so I think. I don't know everything about it, but I know quite a bit about them. We're going to go and make a full video, full tutorial using the Niimbot B1, which is my favorite, but the tutorial will also be good for the B21, B1. I'm not sure about the BS3 or the B3. I don't do that. So we're going to go through the app, the printer, everything that we can. We're going to try to go and do everything that is on the app. It may be a long video, but we'll try to break it up in chapters. So sit tight and away we go. All right, we got the app up, but let's put the app aside. Let's take a look at the printer. Over here is the charging port. Now you want to open it up on this side, because it's attached over here, and charge it up. Now when you have it plugged into the your computer or your charging, you can't print labels. It just won't print labels. It is strictly in charging mode. So don't make that mistake. We've got a lot of people contact me and say, hey, the printer's not printing, and I'm like, well, is it plugged in? They go, yeah, and I'm going, no. So yeah, you don't want it plugged in while you're printing. We're going to open up over here, and if you can see in the inside, instead of pulling this out, these open and close. Okay, so we're going to get a box of labels here. And you know, you can get your labels from us. We have a great selection of labels. I think we're only people in the country with the jewelry label, but we're not going to use a jewelry label today. We're going to use, I think this is a 40 by 20. So let's take the sticky stick off of it. And that's a good looking label. Let's open it up. Let's drop it in. I got it kind of loose in there. Let me just line that up a little bit better. There we go. Push the sides together, put the label in, and we're going to turn it on. Okay. Now, when you tear them off, okay, you tear it. Yeah, you tear it to the front. On the B21, you tear it to the back. The B1, you tear it to the front. And let's go and take a look at our app and see what happened in our app. And we need to connect the printer, so we're going to hit connect. Okay, we're all connected. And notice the particular label came up. Now these are templates that I have. We're going to show you how to do a template. We're going to come back later for that. Okay, so that's how you load the printer. That's how you figure out what label comes up, because it tells you what comes up. And we are ready to go. So we're going to push on the label. And it has the particulars about the label. We'll get that notification out of there. And we're going to click on it. So there we go. We've got a text box that come up. So the first thing we're going to do is text. So I'll tell you what, let's go and delete it. If you notice, when I touched it, it highlighted it and it brought up this menu. This menu says elements. That's the different types of elements that there are. We've got text, barcode, QR code, but we're going to go through all that. In this case, we're going to add a text box to it. So now we have two text boxes. We're going to delete, and we could touch that and delete it. Now we've got a blank slate here. So we're going to add text. We're going to click on text. We're going to resize it the way we want to size it. We can move it wherever we want to move it. Now if we want to edit the text, we have to double click on it. And then over here is your type in box. So this is demonstrated, whatever. And then when we're done typing, we could hit OK. Now we have lots of choices down here. We can make it bigger. We can make it smaller. We can curve it. Look at that. We can make it straight to the right. We can, I have no idea what that is. Let's take a look. Let's go back. We can go down to the right. There we go. And we can make this, there we go, so it fills in there. We can align it. We can align it just ever so slightly. We can align it to the right. We can align it to the left. We can align it to the middle. We could change the style, which is what we were doing, was the style. It's like the curved. The font. Now, you can go and pay a premium price to have different fonts. I don't do that. Okay, and we can do line spacing. Let's go back to style. Cancel. Yeah, we want to cancel that line space. We want to go back to what it was. Let's go back to style. Now let's go back to straight. Well, you get the idea. You could do word wrapping. So let's look at word wrapping. Demonstrated by Carrie. Whatever. Let's take a look at what we can do there. Let's go wrap by word. Well, that didn't do anything. I'm not good at it. Let's see reverse type. Turn on the reverse type effect to display a content in a more prominent way. Okay, so it'll be black on the outside, like that. We want to get out of reverse type. And the color is black. I guess we could change the color. I don't know how that works on a black mobile. It only stays black. Let's go and do that. And let's go align. We want to bring it down. And style. And let's see. We can go and change that. That's pretty cool. Spacing, font, and we want to make this a little, let's go and demonstrate it. Okay. All right, let's go and print the label, see what it looks like. We're going to print one. I don't need 6 of them. It remembers what you printed last time, the quantity, so be careful of that. All right. And there we go, demonstrated label. All right, so that is the first thing, is the text box. All right, now let's do barcode on it. I removed the text box. So let's go barcode, let's hit barcode. This is real easy. We'll double click on it, and whatever your barcode is for, let's say it's for a stock number 20.56856. Hit OK. Now there's different encoding types. So if you're into barcodes, you know there's different types of barcodes. I don't do barcodes over here, but you could choose whatever type. You can move it around. We can move it up. We can make it bigger. We can make it smaller. We can spread it out nicely. So, and let's go and let's see. I don't think there's any style, barcode style. Oh, we can do it straight like that. We can have the numbers on top. We can have a different ratio. Okay. That's pretty cool. And you could do your alignment again. We could just move it around. All right, so that's pretty much barcode. So let's go and print. We're going to print the barcode. There we go, we have a barcode. All right, I'm going to show you how to delete the barcode. We're going to have this come up. It says delete, gone. All right, QR code. So we just click on that. We can move it wherever we want to. And we want to build the QR code. So the QR code, we're going to put our website in it. There we go. That's our QR code with our website. Let's see, style is not anything we can style. Of course, we can align it wherever we want to put it. And there's different coding types. I guess there's different types of, look at this, Aztec data matrix, PDF, and QR code. And that's it. QR code. Easy peasy. Put it wherever you want to. Now I'm going to delete it, getting ready for the... Alright, next is we're going to build the table. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's got a table. Let's see. We can make it bigger. We can make it smaller. We can make it smaller that way. That does something. I have no idea what it is. Like I said, I'm not perfect on this. Notice I push the down arrow to get that out of the way. We can make the line widths thicker or smaller. Let's go and enlarge this. And then if you wanted to, we can take a text box and drop text into it. So test. Okay, so now we've got a text box in there. Let's go and highlight the box. You can go and change the row height, and the column width. Okay, you could change the style on it. We could have word wrap. We can make the size. I don't know what that did. Okay, we've got all that. Oops, let's go back to... And alignment, we know all about alignment. We made another table. So let's delete this table. And let's delete this table. And we're going to delete test. And get ready for the next item. Notice these are elements. All of these that we're doing is elements. Alright, image is next. So let's click on image. And let's go to my albums. And my camera raw. Let's see if it'll let me go to the top of the... There we go, all the way to the top. There's our logo. So we're going to use that logo. Look at that. I'm going to change the size, put it in the center. Maybe I just put it over here, bring it down a bit. So there's not much you can do besides align it. And the attributes, so that makes it darker or lighter. Can you see that? Oop, that's all the way dark, and that's all the way light. Let's put it in the center, and we can move it around. And it prints really nice. Let's go and print this one. So you can see it prints that really nice. Let's bring that back and let's delete it. When it's highlighted like that, this is the menu that comes up. We hit the delete button. I tell you, let's bring that back. Let's bring that image back. And we're going to do a couple other things. I got a lot of pictures on here, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We brought the image back. And let's hit multiple selection mode. Well, that's if I had more than one item, I can select it. So let's go to text. Let's double click text. Put some text in there. And let's do a multiple selection. Okay. And I thought they would lock them together. No, that locks that in place. Alright, let's go back to single selection. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's mirror it. We can mirror it. You see the way it mirrored it? Okay. Let me go and delete some of this stuff. So that does mirroring. It'll do mirroring. It'll do... That's weird. Okay. I guess we can copy it and make duplicates. We're going to unlock it. It's locked. Unlock. Alright, we can rotate it. And we can undo. That's pretty weird looking. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Next thing is going to be scanning. Alright, the next thing we're going to show is a really cool feature. It's called the scan feature. So we're going to hit scan. It's going to open up the camera. So, comes up with a QR code that we can insert. We can do it as a barcode, or we can do it as text. So let's change it to a barcode, and there we go. So we scanned it in as a QR code, and we had to change it to a barcode for the label. Let's go and print. So we printed it up. Let's go and delete it. Let's go back and delete. Let's scan the barcode. And we can make it into a QR code. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're going to deal with serial numbers. So let's say we want to add a serial number to each label. So we have the starting value, so we can change the starting value to 25, and we could change the increments to, let's say, 2. And let's go, it's going to print serial number page 20, 5, 27, 29, 31, so on and so forth. So that's how you would go and do. We can change it to 9 different ones, and it keeps going to 9. You can see the number down there. So that's how it works with serial numbers, if you need serial numbers. Let's go back and let's delete that. So probably the most difficult one for people is the Excel. In our case, we've got some Excel spreadsheets that we've done here. We put them up in the cloud, and then we brought them in. You can open the local file of it, and we can choose which ones we want. I don't know, let's just choose them all. What the heck? Let's go and import them all. And they're all over the place here, so we can go and move them around. We can click on them. Ring. Let's go and I don't know what that is. Let's word wrap this. There we go. See how that word wrap worked? Probably too much stuff I have on here. I could go all day straightening this stuff out. I'm not going to. But I'm going to print them. They may be a little off. I'll tell you what. Let's just print them. This is somebody else's file. Okay, I'm going to print them. Let's hit OK. Let's hit print. Now I'll show you. There's 12, and it's going to change for each one of them how you line them up. I didn't do such a good job. This is somebody else's label, but it's going to show you how it prints, so you can check them out, and it'll print all 12. So watch this. This said B1 printer is much faster than the B21. Watch this. Look how fast that sucker prints. So that's how you do Excel. Let's go back. Oop. Let's click back on there. Okay, we're back to the beginning. So that's Excel. All right, let's say we want to enter time. They put the date there. That's not our style. So let's click on here. Let's hit format. And we want month, day, year. There we go. Look at that. And it'll do a time setting also, if I'm not mistaken. There we go, 9:14. I don't know what you'd use that for, but it does it. There we go. So, and you could do it in real time. Oh, that's for VIP. We're not VIP. You can pay for the VIP. We can rotate it. Whee! But we're not paying for VIP. I don't believe in paying for VIP. So you can do style, word wrap. We could do it like that. That's pretty cool. We can go and change the curvature. Can go all the way around. Look at that, in a circle. How cool is that? Whee! That was fun. All right, that's how you do the daytime function. All right, let's do figures. We can make boxes. We can make them rounds. We can make them oval. Of course, you could add your text inside the box. We can move it up there. Move this over here. And then if we want to add text to the center, we can do that. How we would do that, we would hit elements. Let's go back to text, and boom, text in the center. That was easy. Real easy. All right. We also have icons available and lines. Let's do an icon. I'm in the jewelry business. Perfect. We can make a line. We could change the width of the line. We could make it dotted. We could make it straight. We could align it. We can move it up. We can move it down. Same thing with that. Let's see. You've got here price tags, apparel, storage, yada, yada, yada. So that's pretty cool. That was pretty easy. Let's put a chair up. Okay. So we changed the icon to a chair. Let's have nothing. Let's drop another icon in there. And apparel, recent. Let's put the diamond in. Let's get rid of the line. We're going to delete the line. We've got a diamond chair. Here we go. We'll do it this way. We have a diamond chair. Let's print it just for the fun of it. Look how good the printing is at. That's excellent. All right, now we're going to do image recognition. That's the last element. We're going to put the business card in, take the picture of it. Whoops. Well, that didn't do too well. Let's go back. There we go. So let's go up. Let's go this way. That's close enough. So it's now recognizing and pulling all the content off of there. We're going to save. There we go. And obviously we've got too much on the card. We're going to bring it down. And there's everything on the card. Let's do word wrap with it. And that was easy. Let's get all that information off the card. So that is all of the elements. Now I'm going to show you at the end here how to save this as a template. This is real easy. We're going to hit the back button here. It's going to ask save, don't save, or cancel. We're going to click save. It's saving up in the cloud if I'm not mistaken. Hope you guys are enjoying this. There we go. Save successfully. And now, let's go over here. There it is right there. So when this label comes up, it's a 40 by 20, 40 by 20. We can just go and reuse it just like that. There it is. And we can edit it. We can click on it and edit it. And that's it. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this answers all your questions. If you have any other questions, just put it in the comment section. I know it's a long video, and like I said, we're going to try to go and put it in chapters. I got to figure out how to do that. I'm not great at this kind of stuff yet. If you like what we do around here, subscribe. We're trying to get to that 1,000 so we can monetize the channel. Well, we are getting there, but we'd really appreciate it. We are giving away a Niimbot B1 printer when we do hit 1,000. There's matter of fact, that'll be the video up there if you want to click on that video, how to go and possibly win a Niimbot B1. And hey, Clamptops, I know we're not the cheapest on the printers, but we do the videos. We do give a warranty, unlike everybody else. We do a 6-month warranty on the printers, and we have the labels, and we have the jeweler's labels, and that's all in stock here in Florida. And I hope you enjoyed this, and you all have a great day.